welcome to Lisa's Halls. I'm Lisa, the hostess with the mostest. And I mean mostest. Anyways, good morning, my friends, my family. How are you today? What is today? Today is, oh my goodness, today is August 1st, 2017, and it's Tuesday morning. I'm on my way to work, and I thought I would do something different today. I thought I would do a get to know me segment, and so I am just going to go with this and see how it goes. So anyways, I just want to say good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope that you had a nice sleep, a restful, peaceful sleep. I hope that you guys are going on your way to work if you're working today, or doing a staycation, vacation. I hope everything's going great. Obviously, I'm on my way to work, so hopefully that goes good, and all that good stuff. What else shall we talk about? Anyways, the hubs is on his way to work, so we left together and go our separate directions. And it looks to me like it's going to be a beautiful day, and I got somebody that's in my way. What's the dealio here? What are we doing there, buddy? You're in my way. Okay. We'll go around. What's up? Okay. So, let's see. How do I want to do this get to know me tag? I am 50 years old. I was born in the month of January on the day of the 17th. You already know if I'm 50 years old what year I was born. I don't feel 50. I feel like I'm 35. I look like I'm 25. Just kidding. I've aged a lot over the last, year and a half, I feel. A lot of people don't feel that way, but I feel, because I was so sick. We'll get to that later. Let's see. I was born and raised in a little town called Bitely, Michigan, and I graduated from Hesperia, Michigan. Little tiny towns up north. And if anybody's heard of them, comment down below and let me know. Hesperia is also known as Hespatucky. Let's see, what else? I am the youngest of 5. I've already lost a brother and a sister. I didn't get to know my sister. I would have loved to have known her, but she died when she was 2.5. She had leukemia. And my brother, one of my oldest brothers, passed away. It's going to be 20 years here pretty soon, of pancreatic and liver cancer. I miss him every day. I have 3 brothers left, and one lives in Wisconsin, and the other 2 live here in Michigan. And I don't get to see any of them very often. It's kind of sad. Let's see. I lost my parents young. I was orphaned. I call it orphaned. By the time I was 35, it sucked. Losing my dad was horrible, and I miss him, but, when you have cancer, it's just, you don't want them to suffer. But losing my mother was the world's worst thing that could ever happen to a little girl. It's, to this day, can still bring me to tears. I miss her terrible, terrible, terrible. I wish she was here. I wish I could see her. I wish I could talk to her. Nobody should be without their mother. I'm not saying fathers aren't just as important, because they are, but for some reason, little girls need their mamas, even at 50 years old. So, let's see. I am married, but let's go backwards. I am the mother of 5 children. Angie and CJ, we also call him Clayton Allen. Lauren Andrew and Cody. They are all grown adults. Two of them are married. One of them is divorced. And my two younger boys have yet to find wives. I'm waiting. Let's see. I am divorced from my children's father. I got married way too young. I was really young when I got married. I was 20 years old. And it was way too young for me. Jack's a great guy. We just couldn't be married, and it's sad because when you're kids, you want your parents to stay married, and it just was unfortunate. And it's okay because we all get along now. So, and then I met and married Mike, and him and I are going to be married August 26th, 22 years. 22 years! Can you believe it? With the same man. I wouldn't trade the hubs for nothing in this world. I kind of like him. Don't tell him I said that, though. Okay? No telling the hubs that the wife likes him. Let's see. When I married Mike, I was set on not doing traditional wedding because I had already had a big church wedding, and I was like, I can't do a church wedding because I felt traditional, like you shouldn't do that. And then his mom reminded me that it was Mike's first wedding, so I agreed to certain things, and I did a tea-length dress, off-white, with roses in my hair and no veil, and we got married outdoors. Because I just felt funny about getting married in church again. Not that it would have mattered, but for some reason it just stuck with me that I shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that this video does not... Oh, let me over. Thank you. So we had a beautiful wedding. It was outdoors. It was great. And had we do it all over again, Mike and I both agreed we wished we would have eloped. That's what we wanted to do, and we wished we would have done it just because it was so crazy, and we didn't really get to enjoy each other or a wedding because it was just, you know how weddings are, they're crazy. So let's see. I talked about where I was raised, and let's talk about Grandma for a minute. Grandma Ford, I missed her terrible. Grandma Ford was something else, and I gotta take this off here because this is not going to let me do this. Here we go, guys. Sorry, you had to see me this way. Because for some reason it just bounces all over the place. Grandma Ford, I miss her terrible. She lived across the street from us, and she told the best stories and gave the best hugs, and she took me to church. She's the one that got me to go to church on Sundays when I was a little girl, and that's how I got to go to church. Because no one took me. My parents didn't take me. And so when where's I going with this? My mom passed away, and I was a little older. I was able to figure out how to get to church for myself, and I took myself to church. And that's when I decided that I was Wesleyan church, Wesleyan denomination, and I enjoyed that, and that's where I went. I was Catholic for a while, and that's not for me. Nothing against Catholics. I think they're great. I'm not judging that. I prefer to just, really, when it comes down to it, I don't care what we are. I just prefer to believe in God, and that's what my faith is. It is what it is, people. Let's see. What else? Get to know me. So, I raised my kids in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Obviously, I told you I have 5 beautiful kids. They're awesome. I love my kids. They're great kids. My oldest granddaughter is Caitlin Elizabeth, and then it goes Tatum, and then it goes Erilyn and Hannah. We lost a granddaughter, Kyla, when she was 20. That was a step granddaughter. I don't like using that word. And that was unfortunate and sad. We miss her. Then there's McGoley and Keegan and Parker and Kylie Mae. I think I got them all. I hope I got them all. And what else? I gotta turn this down. Ooh, it's too hot here. So I have all these grandchildren that I think are beautiful and great. In fact, they are just awesome grandkids. Couldn't ask for a better group of grandkids. Let's see. What else? What is that smell? There's a terrible smell, like a sulfur smell I smell outside. But anyways, we live in Jenison, Michigan, and we moved recently to our home, and we like it. It's much better. I'm still trying to get my little kinks worked out and get my craft room set up, because I'm a crafter. I like to do scrapbooking, and which I have to get back into because I have tons of projects, and I like to do packet letters and flip books and things like that, friend mails and stuff like that. And what else? Let's see. So I work full time for a brain injured rehab. I am a lead dietary coordinator. A lot of people ask and want to know what I do, and that's what I do. I love my job. It's the greatest job ever. I love my bosses. I like my coworkers. So on and so forth. And let's see, what else? I did not go to college. I wished I would have, but I didn't. I had babies. Let's see, it's coming up in September. It'll be 2 years that I got really, really, really sick. If you go back into my videos, you will see through Mike how sick I was. I had diverticulitis that went septic into my system, and I ended up on life support and was in a coma for a month. And I had to go to a rehab and relearn how to walk for a month, and it was awful. I can't believe that laying in bed for a month zapped me of everything of all my strengths. I had nothing. I'm still fighting the battle. I believe that I have. I'm trying to find a doctor that will work with me post-sepsis syndrome. I have tons and tons of pain in my legs and in my neck from this, and yeah, it's just crazy. I'm thankful to be alive. I am very thankful to be alive. I do get kind of depressed because I'm so different now than what I was before I got sick. Way different. Sepsis, it does lots of crazy things to you. Some people lose limbs, things like that. I've lost teeth. I'm trying to work with the medical part of my insurance to see if they will fix my teeth, and if not, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and probably have to have some partials and things like that put in because it attacked my teeth. And this is going to sound crazy, I am thankful for that it wasn't limbs and it just took my teeth. It took my hair. I had lost all my hair almost due to this. I had to have my hair cut super short. If you go back on my videos, you'll see how short it was, because it was really short. I had a hard time dealing with that. Why are we so slow today? What's going on, people? Got really mad at God. Really mad at God over this. So I quit going to church for a long time. because I figured, he could have stopped this. I know it's crazy, but I did. And I just couldn't deal with a lot of things. It was just so many things I had to deal with, and it was overloaded and just hard. So in the last month, Mike and I had something really great. I'm going to share it with you guys, okay? So on a Monday, a month ago, I was praying in the car. It's when I do most of my praying is in the car. And I asked God to open up a door or window to a church. Said because Mike and I really need to get back to church, and I said I really need to, do something. So that's all I prayed. So later that day, while I was at work, we have what we call a grocery delivery service here in Michigan. Well, anyways, my grocery delivery person showed up, and if it's a gentleman, usually they are professors or teachers. And I said to him, "So are you a teacher?" And he started chuckling a little bit. He says, "Well, I'm not the kind of teacher that you think I am." He goes, "I'm a pastor of a church." I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Where at?" He goes, "Well, it's a small church." And he tells me what it is. So then I asked him, now remember what I told you, what I was earlier. I asked him what denomination it was, and he said Wesleyan. And I about started crying. He said, "What?" And I told him about the praying and that morning, and then he goes, "God works in mysterious ways." So we went to his church, and we really like it a lot. We've been there 3 Sundays now, and it's a very nice church. It's the perfect size for Mike and I, and we love it. So there's that. So the power of prayer, people think that that's not true, can't happen, but it does. Might not get what you want, but, Anyways, what else can I tell you about me? I really don't know. I can't think of what else I can tell you guys. I've been doing this for about 17 minutes, and I just want you guys to just, know that I just love my job. I love my family. I love my YouTube community, my family, my friends. That's what we should talk about, how I got into the YouTube world. So, 3 years ago, it's going to be 3 years this coming March, so 2.5 years ago, I had knee replacement surgery done. I had tons of stuff done to me in a short amount of time. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, and I was bored out of my mind. Just crazy bored. I was so bored and I couldn't stand it. And I was lonely and nobody was visiting because, people have to work and I was just home recuperating. So I started watching, I have an iPad. I started watching YouTube videos. I was just looking for my music and this and that, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw this Dollar Tree haul, and I'm like, "The hell is that?" So I looked it up, and I started watching it, and I was hooked. Sorry, guys, I'm turning. And I was hooked, and I just was watching these for like 2 and 3 days in a row, and Mike goes, "What are you watching?" I said, "I'm watching Dollar Tree hauls." He said, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Look at them." I said, "They are the coolest things. These women go out and they haul stuff and they show them." And I said, "It's really cool." And I had never really been to the Dollar Tree. I mean, really, realistically, I've never really been. So I started going to the Dollar Tree and I was just hooked, line, and sinker. So anyways, Mike says to me, he goes, "You could do that." And I said, "No, I would never, not in a million years." So the next day, he comes home with a gift bag. He says, "Here you go." I said, "What is this?" He goes, "Just open it up." I opened it up, it was a video camera. He goes, "I want you to start doing those hauls." I said, "Get out of here." So I did. Hooked, loved it. So here I am. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm going to keep doing it till I get sick of it, which I hope I never get sick of it because I love it so much. Trying to bring some more content, new, fresh ideas. I did a silly little pocket letter. You guys loved it, which makes me crazy. I don't know. that, I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it just, I feel inadequate, like I don't do good work. But you guys apparently think I do, and I appreciate that more than you know. So that is the story of getting to know me, and a little bit about me, and about my YouTube, and about Mike and the kids, and all that good stuff. So I think that's a wrap. If there's something else you want to know, comment down below, and I will try to answer it for you. But thanks for hanging out with me. I loved it. I love being with you guys, especially on my way to work, because it gets kind of lonely. So I want you to like, comment, share, subscribe down below. I want you to remember snail mail, because everybody likes getting something good in the mail besides a damn bill. I know I do. Do something good for yourself so that you can do something good for somebody else. And above all else, I want you to be good. Have an awesome day. Be blessed. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.